hopefully that's enough room for us to do what we got to do. Hey, this is Jim and Rinda with Regenerate, Don't Degenerate, and we're live. Although many of you are probably watching it as it's... What was that?
I just burped. Was that on there? I'm so sorry.
It is now.
Excuse me.
It is now. We're going to be doing some core exercises today. You should be warmed up. 5 to 10 minutes. Get yourself moving. A little walking, running, bicycling, swimming, rollerblading, skiing,
cleaning the
garage, whatever you do to get warmed up. 5 to 10 minutes. Get yourself warmed up. Let's do some core exercises.
Can you tilt it just a little bit towards this way? Yeah.
We're getting ourselves adjusted so we can go here.
We're trying to stay out of the sun.
We got a late start. Well, we didn't get a late start today.
we just had a lot to do.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. So we're going to start by laying down, and we're going to just do some leg raises. We're not going to do anything extreme to get going. So we're laying down. We've got our knees up a little bit of an angle. We're going to pick up one leg and lower it down nice and easy. So I'm going to keep my head in the right position so that I'm doing it correctly. But this is what we're doing, keeping these legs moving. Like I said, this is core. So you want to have your core engaged. It pretty much encourages you to do it.
I want to tell you, we're not just moving them straight up like this. We're bending our knee, moving it in. That's much easier on your back.
Now you want to try to have your pelvis in a neutral position. Okay, let's switch legs. So your back will be off the ground a little bit. You don't want your back flat on the ground, but you don't want a really big arch. If you're not able to do that, that's okay. We're going to do other exercises that help you get this core to where it starts being in a better position to be neutral, which I've said it before, and you'll hear me say it lots of times. When your core is not in the neutral position, your body's not going to be in the correct posture. Okay, let's let that stop. Let's pause for just a moment. You want your posture to be in a nice, balanced manner, because if it's too far forward or too far back, your pelvis, you're going to have extra pressure on your back, and a lot of back pain is going to come from that. So not something we want to have happen, right? Okay, so let's pick our legs up, and we're going to do just a little bit of a bicycle movement. I'm not going to have us try to raise up our head to try to meet it. But just a bit of a bicycle movement. We're not going fast. We're just kind of pumping it back and forth. So we're getting that kind of movement. We're getting our core trained. This is what we're going to be asking it to do. Your legs may be getting tired. If you need to pause, go ahead and pause. If you keep going,
back's getting
that's
tired.
Great. Well, you know, this is about the back. And so we're doing a lot of work on it. So we're a little tired. We're going to do an easier one right now. Now this is one we do just to tighten. It's I'm trying to remember the technical term. Here I am live and I can't remember what it's called. But we tighten our...
Is this where we do 10?
No, we're not going to do our 10. Sometimes it's called kegling. We're just tightening that part of our body. We hold it for just a little bit. So it's like our pelvis area. We're just tightening it. We're not trying to move it back and forth.
We're not rocking it at all.
We're not rocking it. We're just tightening it. So we're just training ourselves that we can do that. It's really engaging your core low.
Well, it's engaging your bladder muscles.
Yes. So it's a great one to practice. It should happen automatically. It doesn't always, but if we never work on them to respond to our desire to do that, then we lose that ability. Not something we want to lose. It's a great exercise to help us retain that little more control over our bladder. Okay, that's enough on that one. We're going to do some pelvic tilts. So we're going to rock it back and rock it forward. So we're rocking our pelvis back and forth. So we're going past neutral, both directions, both back and then forward, back and then forward. This is having us get some flexibility in there, but also recognizing the different positions from when our back is flat on the mat or we're arched up as much as we can. The extreme positions are not where we want to be. Keep it rocking and your core is engaged, your stomach muscles tight. Not overly tight, but just firm. A couple more of these. Okay, there we go. How's that feeling? Is that helping at all with that back?
Yeah.
Getting a little bit of that. Okay, so we're going to put one leg out straight. The other we're going to pick up. If you can, pull it back. Try to have it straight if you can. If you can't, that's fine. The idea is to get it pulled back to you as much as you can. We're going to hold it there. We're trying to get some stretch in our muscles in here. And, you know, in this case, our pelvis should be in a neutral position if we can do that. We're going to hold this for a little bit more, but we're not going to let it down. And, you know, unless you're having a lot of discomfort and you need to do that to rest, that's fine. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. It's hard to do it from this position. So we're now going to take this leg and we're going to pull it out to the side. We want to keep our pelvis both sides of our pelvis on the mat or as close to the mat as we can. If you can't, whoops, I'm starting to tip too much. My pelvis is coming up. We don't want our pelvis to come off the mat. We don't want to use our twisting our spine to get the leg out. We try to get the stretch in the leg. Okay, let's bring it back to neutral and let's take it back to the other side. Same thing. We don't want to lift our pelvis. We just want to get the stretch in the leg going on there. So pelvis is as flat to the ground as you can. A little bit more on that leg, a little bit more. I'm needing this really bad, so I'm going to do a little bit more for me. If you need to pause, I understand. Great time for a break. Jim's working on a stiff muscle right now. And for those of you who may have some stiffness, sometimes it's a good idea if you have one that's really bad is to let it go a little bit more. Not so much that it hurts, but enough to get it stretched out. Wow, that was really a good thing. Okay, other leg. Let's get that other leg up there. Hold it up as far as you can. Let's keep it up there. Get it stretched really well. Good stretch. Oh, I need to do this one more often, Linda. Remind me to do this one more often.
Jim, do this one more often.
Oh my goodness. I can tell this is going to help my movements and my comfort. I set too much because in my work I do a lot of setting. Okay, let's take it out as far as we can without, I can only go to the wall. My back is definitely flat right now. I'm going to twist over this way a little bit. Kind of get too closer into. I can do that. We're friends.
You can't get too close to me.
We're friends. I can get away with that. So be sure it's pulled back into you as much as you can as you're pulling it over to the side. Get some really great stretch in there.
We're showing you just such a great side of us. Sorry, guys.
Or you're getting to see how to do it. Okay, let's go back the other way. Pull that leg back into you and stretch it over as far as, what is the ooh for?
I can't go very far on that one.
A little stiff, huh? A little stiff. Hold it out just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Good, 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 good stretch, good stretch. Okay, bring that back to the center. Let's pick those legs up. Wow, that was a great stretch. Thank you very much for helping me with that. Okay, now I didn't say that we weren't going to try to do some...
So this bird thinks we're dying. He's circling us.
Uh-oh. We better keep moving, right? We are going to do some crunches. So let's get those knees up there, hands behind the head, and we're going to do opposite elbow to opposite knee, okay? Picking them both up. Just kind of going side to side.
These crunches.
What do you call them?
These crunches you're not supposed to do anymore.
These aren't crunches. These are just twists with the bicycle going on. Get ourselves going so that our core is activated and working for us. A couple more of these. For some of us, we may have quit already. Some of us are going to do a couple more. Okay. Let's let it down. We're going to breathe and rest. And, you know, breathing is an important part of exercising, right? You always have to breathe. So let's lay here. Let's do some breathing. Let's bring it in. Let it out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. One more. When you're doing you can do a lot of those if you want.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, you do that. It's a great way to relax. It's also a great way to get a lot of oxygen in and expanding your lung capacity, and it's something you definitely need to do. Oh, I relaxed so much I forgot the next one that I wanted to
Are we
do.
gonna hold the leg or reach in and then hold or no?
Oh yeah, thank you. Brenda's got me back on track here. Okay, so we're gonna have our feet flat, our legs like they are. We're gonna pick our pelvis area up to where we have a straight line from our knees to our shoulders. We're gonna do that 10 times, and then we're gonna hold it for a count of 10. Okay, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. Am I going at the right speed? 5,
A little slow for me.
2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2. Ready to hold this last one? That's 9. And here's 10. We're going to hold it for a count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Down. How was that? Okay, slowly set up. We're going to get up on our knees and do a couple things on our knees right now because we need to, okay? We're going to do some of those contralateral
I'm letting my head catch up.
arm lifts. Oh, okay, she's catching up. She's my my litmus test to be sure that we all are catching up. Okay, we're going to pick up one hand, one leg, a little bit of point with both. Do a few of these. This is good for us. We love this. This is getting us in better shape, getting our core and our movements able to do more. Are you cleaning as you go?
Yeah, the ants.
Oh, getting the ants gone. Let me slow down. I think I'm going a little fast for some of us. I'm just kind of going and talking. Just going and talking. A couple more here. 1, 2. Brenda seems to have run out of gas.
I worked too much this morning.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to do the cat sway back horse. So up into the cat, down into the sway back horse. Let's do a few of these. When we get finished with this, we're going to go into the child pose. That's going to finish us off so we can rest. I'll go down into it to demonstrate it. A few more of these.
I'm going to go and do a few push-ups if I can.
And we'll do a few others at the end here when we end. You don't have to, but this is for us. We're exercising for us. Okay, I'm going to take us down to the child pose. Squat, sit down as far as you can. Head down. And just breathe and relax. This is your time. Keep relaxing. I really enjoy doing these exercises. I got to tell you, because we got the late start today, it's a little hotter. The sun's a little bit more of a challenge. It was so tempting to say, oh, I got other things to do, which is true, and skip it. But I didn't because
Brenda said not to.
Brenda said not to. She wants to regenerate and not degenerate. And so we came out here to share with you so you can regenerate. Keep it in mind, do that. Invite your friends to be part of this. We need
And in
more
all
in the
honesty,
party.
he wanted to also.
I really wanted to. So glad that you were part of this. Keep exercising. Keep moving. You will regenerate. You'll gain back anything you've lost. Most of it, depending on unless you have some medical condition that's slowing you down. But don't lose any more. Keep exercising. Keep eating right. Keep active. I'm going to do some push-ups. Brenda's going to turn this off while that's happening. See you tomorrow.